What's going on, savages? On a Sunday afternoon, I would say, yeah, with noon time here. Uh, we got it. We got it going. We got it going. Everybody's here. Everybody, we can hear everybody. We can see everybody. Well, I'll just have the team kind of go through and introduce themselves. We got we've seen everybody. Nick, what's up, man?
How you doing, Still?
Good, good. Um, man, I swear I saw you like a couple of weeks ago. It's nice to see you again.
It's weird when you think Zolocon was only like a week and a bit ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
I'm still like riding that hype a little bit, from like seeing you guys and hanging out, getting massage, So,
They didn't
which
lead.
part of me wonder if that is like
for you guys.
blackmail material for Rob to use like later on us. Be like, oh well, you don't want these leaking out.
The massage pictures.
Yeah. Kevin, what's up, bro?
Guten Abend.
Yes. Good rabbit to you too.
Guten Hagen.
Man, Kevin, of course, we got to see you as well, which is always an honor and a pleasure. We don't get enough of you. So every little second that we can spend with you is precious. So what are the chances Stell misbehaves? There's always a chance, my friend.
Yeah.
Matt, what's up, bro? How you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good.
Caught you there mid sip.
Yeah, my wife just made me a nice big cup of tea, and it's very large. Look.
Yes.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
You know what else is
I was
large?
just what? Tell me.
All the news we're gonna bring you about people right now. That's what's large.
I tell you what isn't large is that fridge magnet you guys got me at Zolocon.
Yeah, I know.
You know the fridge magnet I'm talking about.
But I was, I was thinking about you and your carry-on. I didn't want to overburden you, and But yeah, we had a good old time. It was great seeing you guys, Nick, seeing you and meeting you in person for the first time.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a great old time. So we want to get to know what you guys thought of the event. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it was a pleasure to meet all you guys. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, likewise. So I want to pick your brains about what you thought about Zolocon, and also show some of the cool stuff that you guys have been working on. We can talk about toys. We can talk about pickups, and maybe tease a couple of things as well here. So we'll see how it goes. I
like teases.
Everybody in the chat, thank you guys for tuning in, joining in live with us. We're happy you're here, and we're gonna have a good old savage time. So, Nick, correct me if I'm wrong, but was this the first time visiting the States, or you've been to the States before?
I've been to the States, about 20 years ago.
20. Okay.
Which was, it was fantastic, but it was just incredible to come back again. The people were so nice. Especially being an Englishman in Philadelphia, I thought they'd be like, "Do the Liberty Bell just up there, keep your mouth shut, jackass." The people in Philly were absolutely lovely. As soon as we got in the cab, the guy was like, "What do you want to know?" I was like, "I need the best Philly cheesesteak in town," and he was like, "Yeah, man." So yeah, it was honestly, it was fantastic. But it's the first US toy show I've ever been to, and it was just immense.
They're fun, eh?
Like toy shows in the UK, they don't get to that size, and they don't have the official vendors or the official makers of stuff. It tends to be, just resellers and shops having stuff. So, to actually meet other people who make toys is just phenomenal, man.
That's cool. Yeah, and thank you for letting us know about that, because I was totally going to follow up that question if there was anything similar over in your neck of the woods, as far as that type of toy convention. So, Kevin, now you guys have what's the one that you guys have? You have one toy convention over there, correct?
Yes, it's relatively new since I think it's the third year or the fourth year now. It's a Toyplosion.
Right.
And it's funny, it's right around the corner here. I just have to drive 20 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Is it big, Kevin, like an American one?
It's quite big for a European one. It comes close to, almost comes close to Zolocon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And they got a bunch of good vintage stuff there.
Oh, a lot of good vintage stuff, but the prices are a bit more expensive over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, do you get to see a lot of people from different, countries, like like Spain, France, all sorts of different people coming through, or is
I
it
didn't.
mainly focused, like with the locals?
No, there are some people coming from all over Europe. Of course, there are mostly Germans, but we have, I think, Belgians and some guys from the UK and from Italy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd like to go. It'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we definitely want you to send us some pictures and some cool footage, Kevin, when it is time, because I know you will be there. So, but that's cool. Yeah. So, that's great, you guys. We're really happy that you guys had a good old time. Of course, had a blast hanging out with you guys. Nick, we're cut from the same freaking cloth, man. I swear. Like as far as that goes.
Couple of dirty
But
nerds.
Dirty nerd.
I wanted to kind of go over some of the stuff that you guys, we can start with some of the stuff that you guys debuted, and then we can talk about a couple of some of the older stuff that is getting close to getting to our hands here. So let's start with Kevin. Let's put Kevin on the spotlight here. So,
Oh,
we really haven't had you on to talk about the deluxe dungeons and the Varnox and all that fun stuff. So let's talk some dungeon-esque chat over here. So Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong. Did Matt do some of the concept art as far as?
Yes, of course. I mean, maybe Matt can talk about what he did and what he thought, and I took it from there. It was definitely a high inspiration, especially on the pile of skulls. It's almost taken completely from Matt's sketch, and especially the hand is important. So
This guy.
yes. I immediately found it so cool. I had to do it, and I mean, maybe Matt can elaborate where this came from, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just like it was like that classic. I think I first saw that visual of like the hand, if you've got a dead body and the hand's popping out like this with the wrist at that angle. I think I first saw Simon Bisley do it, and then realized as I got older it was actually Frank Frazetta, and Simon Bisley was kind of copying Frank Frazetta. But yeah, I've always loved that kind of weird aesthetic. But yeah.
I think it's great. Because you think about a pile of skeletons and stuff. It's either a bunch of people kind of fell in battle, or it's just bodies being just thrown after they're dead or deceased or whatever. So you kind of figure like the body would be in a weird kind of position and something as it kind of so. It is a nice touch there. It is a nice touch,
and it's just good for photographs as well. That kind of to get that classic fantasy art vibe with the barbarian on a pile of skulls. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah, there's actually a whole skeleton attached to it. When you look at the pile, and the other skulls are pulled up on it,
around it. Oh, really? I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna go get mine after this and have a look.
Yeah, you can take a look, and the pelvis is showing at the back and some ribs.
Yeah.
I made a hole under the ribs so you can put a foot from your figure under it.
Right,
so it gets closer to the figure, and but the most difficult thing was all the undercuts of the skulls.
Yeah.
So almost every skull is a separate tool, I think. And thanks to Dave, it all worked out.
Yeah.
But that thing was quite a beast. Yeah, it was quite a beast to sculpt.
Dave working his magic.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Dave must curse out sometimes. You must send him a file, and you must look at it and be like, "How am I meant to split this up and make it even more?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I already split.
It's like that picture of Matthew McConaughey with a cigarette, like.
Yeah,
like,
or Ben Affleck against
the door. Nick was at the convention. Was that the first time you got to see the dungeon set, or had you ordered some?
It was the first time I got to see a lot of stuff. It was the first time I got to see the dungeon sets, which was great. Although I planned to buy one at the show, but I was like, I'm sure there'll be some left over. I'll buy what I want, when all of the customers have bought what they want. Because I'm very lucky to be at the show. Being at the show is the reward in its own. And I was like, by Sunday morning there'll be loads of stuff. I can buy the things that I want. No. Everything went. Everything went. At which point I was like, shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the dungeon sets are fantastic. The pile of skulls, the sword that fits in the top.
I love that. Yeah.
Dragon, the real chains. Oh man, so cool.
But
I did with
so much stuff. Now that it's out, we come to more ideas what we could have included. But maybe way down the road we can include other stuff.
What I did with mine was. Sorry, Steph. Go ahead.
No, pardon me, Matt. I was going to say, as far as the dungeons, and I think with the type of reception that we've gotten with them, so we have a lot of cool stuff in the works. Concepts and all that. So we're really happy that so many people are finding them so much fun. It's great, to see them included in people's photography, especially that Komodo too, or the Komodo dragon.
The Komodo dragon, yes.
Yeah, really good stuff.
So. Yeah, Rob said, do a Komodo dragon.
Yes. There he is. Nick is
holding him up. All right, I'll do it. Yeah, what I did with mine was I got, those little rave finger lights that you can get for it's like $10 for like 100 of them. And they're like the little elastic band with a little light on your finger. People used to buy them for raves and birthday parties or whatever. I get those out to break them up, use the battery and the light, and it's really tiny. Put it inside the pile of skulls, and then put a translucent sword in the hole, and the whole sword lights up.
Yeah, that's great.
It looks awesome. Yeah, it looks really cool.
Cool. Great idea.
It looks very cool.
So so the dungeon sets are amazing, and then you got the Varnox right there, which are really, really cool figures. Great reception with that as well. A lot of people like them. And in due fashion, because they come with a loadout of accessories, new parts, and then we had a question here too. Let's see. DJ5 was saying, "Can somebody please tell me which Varnock is which?" So that, my friend, is up to you. The joy, I guess you could say, that we have with these figures, and releasing some bios is, we kind of have a little bit of a guideline and layout for them. But ultimately, we want you guys to kind of have fun and, create that lore yourselves. So, if you want a specific brother to have the specific face or helmet, it's up to you. We're not going to rob you of that joy, I think. So just have fun. Just have fun with your toys, But I want to see what you guys think. Nick, what do you think of these guys, the twins?
I absolutely love them. In fact, I after the show, I ordered some and they arrived 2 days ago. And this
nice.
I love so much.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like it, and I just can't leave. He sits right next to my desk, and I try to work and try to leave him alone, but it's not easy because look at him, he's awesome. I know. Yeah, this is one of my favorite head sculpts of the entire line. Fantastic. I've never seen anything like it, and I think that's something that Savage Crucible are doing a lot. Is doing things that that are really fresh and really interesting. And
exactly.
This guy, right? I mean, look at that.
Awesome. Dude, I love the sheath he comes with too, and you can fit that sword in there. Oh man, I'm a sucker for the accessories. I
absolutely love this sword. It just has so much character and so much style to it, and it feels really raw. Cause we've seen it before, but it's got all of these dents in it, and it just it's a gnarly bit of kit. Is that sword
and the brand on his arm as well? I love the brand. It's a really cool touch.
They can both have matching brands.
And shout out to Rubus. Shout out to Rubus for the design.
Oh, for the brand
did the design for the heads.
Rubus.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope he's coming to a convention someday.
Yeah, that'd
that
be
would
really
be
awesome. Yeah.
that would be amazing because I would ask him to bring me all sorts of Greek goodies first and foremost.
Some Greek candy.
No, I
You
would love to have Rubens come
if you
through
bought
and
me a
Abraham.
pie, you know.
What was that, Nick?
I was saying you'd be like priority 1. Have you bought me a Greek cheese pie?
Mhm.
You know, very important.
That's it. Yeah.
Pie. That's
Then that variant cover of Savage Crucible Volume 1. Nick, you brought some nice candy yourself, man. Those little like jellies of like Coca-Cola flavored. Oh my god, like
Little cola bottles.
Yep.
Oh no, that wasn't me. I bought what Cadbury's chocolate and some Toblerones and stuff.
You brought it was
gummy candies.
Nobody.
Gummy
Great.
candies?
I was just eating a stranger's. Well,
Yes.
that's probably why everything was purple at some point at the convention.
The entire show.
No, Nick, you did bring a bag of like like Haribo kind of stuff, wasn't it?
But I'll know for next time that you guys can get Toblerone, so I got to get something more interesting and fancier.
Yeah, something
Bring
like
the Kinder eggs,
crunchies or Lion bars, stuff like that.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. What about Curly Whirlies?
Packages, because over here I can get some crazy chocolate you can't get over there.
Yeah, you can get Curly Whirlies.
Lion bars.
Yeah,
Curly Whirlies. I am very interested to find out what that is.
Yeah, Curly Whirly looks like a chocolate ladder.
Yeah, Nick has no problem bringing anything through the customs.
Yeah. How did that go with you guys? Taking your figures back to going through customs and all that. Did they give you a hard time?
Well, because of the fridge magnet someone gave to me. Someone, was it you, Stel? Yeah, it was you told the guy like something. It was like a little appendage about that big. And the guy like stuck something in my tray, and I thought it was like a hey to the other guys, check this guy's luggage out, so I was going to be stopped. And I just looked at him, I was like, you're an evil man. And he's like, why? And then when we got to the other side, it was just weight. It was like a parcel that he put into, to push the weight down so it doesn't get rocked around in the scanning machine. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I thought he was going to go through my stuff and find a tiny little fridge magnet Willy.
Yep.
Yeah, it was funny.
So good stuff, man. Love these guys. So we should have some more, I think, for Toylanta.
Yeah.
So the twins.
You know what's another thing we haven't talked about is those chains, those Conan chains. Those kind of. I mean, just that you can plug them in there and have some dude, with the train strained, or that's one of my how I've got one of mine. I've got one of my lizards displayed with him straining, and then one of the other guys just hacking him in the neck with a sword.
They're almost as thick as Chris Chaotix's chain that he wears when like almost that, but
almost nothing.
No, they're really good. The quality of them is amazing. Yeah, the chain is off the hook. Nice thick solid chain.
Yeah, real metal.
Yeah, good stuff. The blood effect too is really nice. Blood effects.
Yeah, you could really go wrong on the chains.
You really could.
Some action figures come with so tiny chains. I really like those chains.
Yeah, they're perfect. Also, if you put a little heat to it, those rats come off those bricks.
Yes.
And you can kind of display them. I mean, it's up to you if you want to risk it, but they do pop off if you had a little heat. I did one and put them around the feet, and they look sort of separate from the bases, which makes
them really from the cool. Base. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Really cool. So love the Varnox. Thank you guys in the comments.
I love the Varnox.
But from there, we can kind of move on to talking about Death Dealer's horse.
Ooh.
So this was nice. Well, actually, let's backtrack a little bit here. We can definitely talk about this horse, but Nick and Kevin, you guys got to go to the Frank Frazetta Museum, which me and Matt got to go last year. And I'll go every year.
Right.
It's amazing, just a totally amazing experience. But I want to hear what you guys thought about it. You guys got a little bit of an inside view, so give us your thoughts on that.
Kevin, do you want to go first?
I mean, the drive to it was already fantastic.
It was a good drive.
It was in circles.
That was
Yeah.
the petrol station we stopped at, gas station. That was magic.
Yeah.
All I can say is Rob loved driving the whole weekend. Like he
Oh yeah.
was bragging about the privilege he felt driving us around. Like he
Around
loves it
all
so
those
much. Can't
weird,
wait.
windy spaghetti roads.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Nick,
However,
so that was the drive. What did you think of
Yeah.
the museum and everything, Kevin?
it was absolutely fantastic. It was surreal for me, like a dream state, because seeing the artwork really in front of you is so different. I didn't expect that, but I also it was a bit too much to comprehend because I knew we have not so much time, so I didn't want to
Right.
miss something, and I went from painting to painting and tried to soak it in as fast as I could. So yeah,
Yes, I definitely. There was definitely times that I saw you that were like totally diving into the painting, and it was great to see that because like you just said, it's different. Seeing pictures or renditions online versus seeing the actual thing in real person, and then also finding out a little bit of the story behind it too.
yeah,
For me, I was really happy for you getting a chance to experience that, Kevin, because I know how much it means to you and how much it inspires your work. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
really nice to have that chance to be able to go. Same with you, Nick. And you let us know what you thought of the museum as well.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to put in words. I mean, if I describe it as magical, people probably think I'm exaggerating. As you said, it's pictures that you've seen 1,000 times online or in a book, and then suddenly that original piece of art is in front of you, and it's breathtaking. It's phenomenal. Anyone who's even thinking of going, you have to go there. It is
Definitely.
astounding
Yeah.
thing to witness. And beyond all the fantasy stuff that we all love, seeing the work that Frank was doing when he was like 9 years old. You're like,
Oh,
Yes.
The family portraits and stuff.
when he was 9 years old, I was about to quit. I was just gonna be like,
Yeah.
Rob,
oh my God, dude! That panther that he did, like, and he used like 3 different colors on it. And I was like, oh my God, dude!
Pencil crayons. He did it with pencil crayons.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
incredible,
Like,
yeah, it's a phenomenal place to visit.
Yeah.
And so if anyone listening to this is anywhere near, you have to go. It's so
100%. Yeah.
and they have
nice, guys, nice. Well, like I said, I was really happy that we got a chance to go and you guys got a chance to visit that place and see everything around there, because it truly is an experience. So
It is. You know, what was really cool was the sketches.
yes,
The sketches
Yes.
really blew my mind. Like, as
Yeah.
much as I love all the paintings, because you just look at the paintings and you, like everyone said, you're just blown away and you can see all the detail. And I was trying to lean in real close, as close as I dare, but without breathing on them. But
Yeah,
but when you see the sketches, you just like, oh, look how he just went, and it was just something there, and you know he did it in half a second, But it was absolutely beautiful stuff. Me and Kevin was just staring at little tiny, like some of them was like this
Yeah.
big. We just like, look at that, look at that. I mean, it's yeah, the guy's undoubtedly a genius,
oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a question here saying if the Death Dealer horse will be available from pre-order from retailers. It will not. It's a limited pre-order, just through Savage Crucible. So grab that horse. I think there's
Yeah.
still a little bit of stock left over.
Yeah, day one, I was like, boop.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like Rob's normally very generous with us, and he'll every time we come to a show or he'll send figures out to us that work, on Savage Crucible. But I thought this we might not get, so I was like, I better buy one.
I think they might be having some, like the Frazetta Museum might have it.
Yeah,
But as far as toy retailers, nobody's going to carry it. So,
right.
unless
Oh,
they purchase it themselves and put it up for.
Stell, we'll have some at a show at some point.
If there's maybe remaining stock, we
Right,
might.
right, right, right.
That kind of just depends on
But I mean,
what leftover I
it's
get for it or
limited,
anything like
right?
that. So
Yeah, yeah. It's super limited though, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, there's just a low run on these, so there's not a lot that are going to be made. Um,
Yeah.
and it's totally a collaboration with the museum with Fish Toys.
Mm,
So there's a lot of minds and people behind the scenes that are kind of working on it. So
mm.
and Kevin being one of those people that created that beautiful saddle and head that comes with
Yeah.
that horse there, and the reins as well. So Kevin, give us a little bit of insight here on the saddle now. Because again, studying
Yes.
Frazetta, it's. I mean, every time I look at a painting, I always find something new about it. So, how do you
Yes.
kind of
What
go
I
about studying and dissecting the work to put it in into a 3D perspective?
what I always try is not to make up something myself. Out of respect to Frazetta, I do some research to find some, because you can't see the whole saddle on the painting which we are going from.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I look at different paintings from Frazetta and look at what he might have thought for this painting. I try to get into his thought, his mind, and I concluded pretty fast that he most of the time drew medieval war saddles. So, and that way I could derive from there to this what we see here.
Mm.
And when you look at the is it a blanket? I don't know. It's like it's a little bit metallic painted on the painting, or it looks like it in my eyes. So, but I assume it might be a blanket under the saddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
usually
Maybe.
some type of cloth that they put for the saddle to sit on.
Yeah,
That's,
maybe, but
but
It's
it's
probably just gold thread or something. I guess it's hard to tell, isn't it, on the
either that
painting?
or just maybe stitch plating on there as well. Because it
Yeah,
the cloth can be on the underneath and then something stitched on top there. But
that's
again,
yeah.
right.
that is the beauty of of something like that. And adding a little bit of of your touch or
Mm,
possibly just kind of
yeah, that I
changing it
try
up just
to
slightly.
not to do this my own
Yeah.
touch. I
I mean, with an artistic take, like I'm not saying like, change the whole thing, but
yeah.
a
So
lot of times, like for example, with that
mm,
tail, right? It took me kind of just really just looking at the tail to realize that in the painting, that tail's in motion, that tail's swooshing. And is it really shorter or is it just like in the motion and it just looks like
mm,
it's, a
Swishing
short tail,
away from
So,
camera as such. Yeah, it looks like
exactly,
it's.
so
Yeah,
I mean, of course, you're going to try to do it justice and go 100% as much as what the painting is looking like. Um, but with some of the fine details like that, I feel like, and again, this is great work here. I think it's well executed,
yeah, thank
yeah. It's
you.
especially the.
interpretation. Yeah,
Is that what you call that? Spurs? What's the thing that the feet lie in?
stirrups,
Stirs. That stirs. That's right.
stirrups,
Stirrups.
Stirrups, yeah.
Stirrup.
Stirrups, ne?
Stir,
stirrups.
stirrup.
Yeah, like syrup, but with a st.
Stirrup.
There you go.
Um, but
Someone didn't ride when they was young.
nope.
No, neither did I.
um, but yeah, those are great too, and the way the feet sit in that, they look
Mm.
great. So unfortunately, I didn't grab a picture with the Death Dealer sitting on the horse, but luckily, when we were at Zolo, we were messing with it, and Death Dealer looks amazing on there. So
Yeah, the head sculpt as well is phenomenal. Like,
hmm
and it blends beautifully into the existing horse. So
yes,
that's super cool.
I mean,
and it comes with another head as well that is just like the plain mute head,
Oh,
with
that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that. So a great horse, guys, and
question
awesome
is why
seeing
you
it in
would
person.
want to use it.
Yeah.
Uh, I just want to say if anybody's interested to, I can go much deeper in describing what I did on my ArtStation page. So if
Yes, which
somebody's
actually,
interested, yeah.
nice little plug there. Let me bring that in.
which I will be updating from time to time. I just need to have to find some time. And then,
I know
if you're
that feeling.
really interested in stuff like this,
Oh,
oh,
nice.
There we are, guys. So yeah, so artstation.com. Look up for Kevin there, and you can see all his amazing work, all the stuff he's kind of done.
Nice.
Um,
Hey, look at that
great
He-Man
source of
head, huh,
information.
Kevin? You get me a little print of
it's
that.
pretty old. I think I have to delete it.
Oh, don't delete it.
No, this is great. I love the breakdown too of the figures. You know, it's always great to kind of have that for people to see.
Oh, I love to see
And
that.
then you also got the big old cat that we had this past convention there that
Yeah, I see
debuted,
it.
Brynjar.
Yeah, because heads I can put on pretty quick, but for stuff like, for example, the Death Dealer, I want to go really deep and show everything, like the idea I had with the mouthpieces to change and stuff like this.
Mhm.
Now, you have explanations on there that you put, Kevin? You said
Yes, yes.
beautiful.
You do it in English or
It's
German?
definitely worth a visit for sure.
English.
In English? Thank God
I
for
use a
that.
translator
You don't need a translator.
to get it perfect.
But we can, since we were talking about Brinny, we can bring him up here.
Yeah, let's see him.
So,
Look at cool.
so this guy, he made his debut at Zolo this past couple weeks,
Mhm.
and awesome. You know, a lot of people are loving this character. A lot of people are in love, with like the anthropomorphic characters. You know, like
Oh,
Major
for
Love
sure.
Love, this
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
And we're happy. So, comes with some great new parts. That Damascus blade is top notch. You know, the way that they did that at the factory is just so cool.
Mhm.
But Kevin, what was this a decision that you make for the job being articulated, or was that something that was relayed to you, like by Rob, saying that he wants the jaw articulated?
I mean, because of the anatomy of the lynx head, I just got the appointment from what is it called? Not from Rob told me to do a lynx head, and he showed me some pictures, and because of the anatomy of the fur at the
Mhm.
jaw, it was for me. It was a given. I just do it.
Yeah.
Yes, and beautifully so. Like, it's so nice.
I don't think it takes much of a tooling plate. It's a simple mechanism, so why not to do it?
Mhm.
Right. And it can be
Yeah.
done on the same tuning plate, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I think so. And anthropomorphic guys, I actually not really into if you just take an animal head and put it on a human body.
Mhm.
So I thought about making it a little bit more believable, to pushing the anatomy a little bit more,
Yeah.
adding a bit more cranium, and then
Mhm.
giving him the more expression in the face and adding the ponytail at the back to make it a little
Yeah.
bit more believable that it could be evolved
Right.
Yeah, it
like
works.
this.
It's more like a human creature transformed rather than just
Yes,
plop, stick a cat's head on a human body.
Mhm.
but a cat, fantasy guy with a cat head is always a big part of fantasy culture, so I really
Yeah.
like to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It looks
Nice
great.
little cat burglar, or
exactly.
like Skyrim, just max out acrobatics so you could just jump like through the town. Like, it's great. Yeah, really nice stuff. His backstory is great too. What so with and if memory serves me correct, and if Frank watches this video, he can correct me, but I believe he has said that his grandfather, Frank Frazetta, actually had like a lynx cat. As
Really?
well. I believe so. We'll put that to the test, guys. If you see Frank, ask him if that's true. I believe he did say that his grandfather had one, maybe at some point. So,
Dang. I think he
but
did, didn't he? Yeah.
really cool character. Nick, what did you think of this guy right here?
I absolutely loved it. I mean, I was about to grab my cat and hold it up and show everyone that I do have. I'm a massive cat nerd. I think cats are amazing. And so, even though I sculpted the other head that's on the figure, I've not even put that on Brynjar. Like, it was like Link's head. That's it. The other head's got a bag of box, and that's it. I think it's fantastic. I really do. I think it's a beautiful figure.
Well, color-wise as well, it's also beautiful as well. Those blues
Yes.
that Nikki put in there, and the grey fur. You know, it's
Yes.
a nice contrast to the other characters. You know,
I have to
really
say
lovely.
I prefer the color combination he has over another figure who also
Oh
uses
yeah,
parts.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think I do too. I think I do too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a Bob.
I love the blue and the copper and
Hmm.
Maybe it was a bobcat, not a lynx cat. That's I don't know if that's. I see
Oh right, I see.
somebody
Maybe it was a
commenting
bobcat.
it.
Well, it's funny with the color palette. It has that feeling of like the frozen north. You know,
Mm.
you really get that vibe of him. You know, trying to find some, you know, like reclusive little spot to kind of like live in the snowy mountains. You know, as opposed to kind of, you know, being anywhere of a warmer climate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's cool.
Fantastic.
It's so funny that you mentioned that because anybody that got the gold Hilder figure
Yeah.
Mm.
from Cesray, like if you put the fur on him, dude, he looks great.
Yeah.
You know, and you
He
can
does
like
look
have it
good.
like draped over.
That's
I
cool.
spare capes from one of my Jaegers to put on there.
Yes, like he
The
looks really nice with the cape. Like so
has anyone got the Barbarian Santa from who did that one?
No.
From Fresh Monkey Fiction, I think. That's got a really nice fur cape on it as well. I might give that a little switch over. Yeah. He's great. Big sort of heavy set barbarian Santa with a big polar bear head.
Oh, the Santa, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
He's
I know
great.
which one you're talking about.
Yeah. I might switch that cape out, see how he looks with that one on, because that's a big furry white cape.
Hmm.
Oh, can I point out something, please?
Of course.
Guys, Brynja came with this knife.
Oh, hold on, let me bring you up.
With
Oh
this
yeah, I like
knife.
that.
This
Yeah,
is a CX. It's called a CX. In German, it's called Sachs. And the Saxons' name came from this weapon. And the
cool.
cutting edge is the straight one.
Ah,
Yep,
Okay.
I knew that.
see, I
You can
didn't.
actually
I
notice
did.
it on the blade. Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because if people pay attention to the blade and the amazing sculpt work you did on it, you'll notice that it's blunt or dull on the one side, and the sharp side is on the long edge. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. It was an awesome weapon. Very important for the culture back then.
Really
That's
nice.
when I made my like
Oh,
Viking. I
Oh,
had
he looks awesome.
I did originally. I had that on the front there, but I've just swapped his belt around yesterday. But
yep,
he's just got that on his back there.
amazing.
Yeah, awesome. He looks
Absolutely.
awesome.
That looks great. Yeah, Kevin.
Fantastic.
Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes.
Aha.
Nice European knife. I love that.
Cool. And I mean, something else that was really awesome with this character, he was one of the first ones to come with the new blind bags. So to me, those blind bags, loot bags are phenomenal. And actually, like, I would love for you guys to show what you guys got. Let's bring Kevin up here. Show us the loot, Kevin.
Yeah, I got the silver stuff. I wanted the gold
nice.
ones.
Don't be greedy now. Don't be greedy.
And some diamonds and a ruby.
Nice. I got the same one actually, like you, Kevin.
Yeah, and I love it. I
Matt,
want
what did you
more.
get? What actually? Hold on before I switch. What was the weapon you got, Kevin?
What is it called? This migration era sword
The
with the writing on it.
Oh, Excalibur.
Excalibur. The gold one.
Are there more colors?
That's awesome, man. I want that one really bad too. What about you, Matt? Can I bring you up here? Oh, you're all sideways.
My sound's gone really weird, guys. I can't hear you. You all sound like Smurfs.
Oh, really?
It's gone like.
Smurf.
I'm gonna log out and log back in again.
Maybe join back in. There we go. Yeah. Well, let's switch on over to Nick here, if he'll let me. There we go.
Hey, I got gold coins and stuff, and some of the gems. I got to make some of the gems, which is cool. Although but I got one thing that I really wanted, which was the bar of silver. So slightly nerdy thing. You can't see it on my camera because I'm doing it on my phone, and it's terrible.
Well, let me bring you up here once.
But
I didn't get that audio.
there's a little rune there, which you can barely see on my phone, and that is it's Elder Futhark, which is like the Norse runes, and that rune is called Fehu, which stands for like wealth and prosperity and stuff like that. And then I put some little mountains on it because it's going to be made by the dwarves, because dwarves are awesome. And if you don't like dwarves, I'm not going to be your friend.
Yeah, right. That's great. Give me 1 second. Matt, can you hear us okay? I think Matt is having trouble with us. Matt, can you hear us okay or no? Maybe not. Matt, can you hear us? Yes. Test. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. He's muted, so we can't hear him, but.
I hear nothing.
Can you guys hear me now?
Well, I can hear
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Well, we'll see if Matt can tune in here in a little bit, but I think he lost the sound. We can hear him. I can hear what he's doing.
We can just use this.
So Nick, this was hey, I know that guy.
We can just use this. Hello, I'm Nick.
We'll just hold up the picture of him. What did you think of this, Matt? Yes. So Nick, I know you were talking about this, but I wanted to bring it up to kind of show off the detail. So of course you were saying about the mountains being on there. And then say again what you were saying about the inscriptions.
So that rune is Elder Futhark. It's basically the runes of kind of ancient Europe, so like Viking era. And that rune is Fehu, which means kind of wealth or prosperity. It also means like cattle and sunshine. So, and I popped some mountains on the top because I figured it was going to be made by the dwarves.
That's right.
And dwarves are awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful work. So
I got I'm not even sure what you call this.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh man.
See, it's funny because at the time I saw these at the show and I was like, because I sculpted this, I was like, oh, that's really cool. But I really wanted the really long sword with the skulls on it and stuff. But as soon as I got Varnox the other day, I gave him one of these, and now I'm like, I want another one. I want two.
Yeah.
So in the blind bag, there's only one that comes with.
Yeah.
They're not a pair, right?
No, but just look at it.
Yeah, the Varnox needed to come with that weapon, like so bad.
Yeah, but as we were saying at the show, you need two to do the Conan the Barbarian cross chest thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess wrist blades. Is that what you call? I guess.
Yeah, I the other day I called it a punch knife, and then realized it's not a punch knife whatsoever. But yeah,
those are great, and that's another one that you sculpted, correct?
It is. It's a gnarly bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really nicely done. Yeah, and like I said, this is one of the ones that I want to get. So, if anybody's interested in trading for that red fire axe for one of these, let me know.
Oh, see,
Oh, Atlanta's coming up. Awesome. Well, since we're kind of showing this, we can show that axe that I was just talking about, which is right there. So that to me is like meant to go on array packs. So,
I think I'm not sure who designed that. Was that? I think that might have been Yannis. But just a lovely design, and I don't know. And what I love is it's because it's got dragon scales on it. It just helps suggest even more of the larger world of the Crucible. I don't know.
very true.
Yeah, I need to get me one of them.
Matt, can you
Dragon?
still not hear us? Poor guy. I think he's just kind of sitting in.
Oh,
Yeah. He's saying that his mic is gone, so I don't think he can hear us. But I can hear him. But anyways,
well, yeah, I can just hear his headphones being put down. That's weird.
Another blind bag weapon, which we've seen a lot of people post, and this is really
I
good.
wanted this.
Yeah, I think everybody did. It was like a feeding frenzy on getting this sword at the convention.
Yeah, I want that.
And rightfully so. This is a great sword. You know, it's amazing. This sword. I love the size of it. It's just a massive, like, just cleaver. Like screams berserk to me for some reason. So really nice, really nice.
Yes.
And we can show some of these Wave 3 guys, since we're kind of on the topic of talking about you here, Nick. You had a lot of input on Wave 3 as far as sculpting goes and all that. Amazing work. So, this is getting ever so closer into getting into our hands here. So I figured it's a great time to talk about it and kind of revisit it, So the Harbinger, one of the main baddies of the whole Crucible here. A lot of people are eager and just cannot wait to get this character. So, give us a little bit of your thought process. I know we've talked about him kind of in the past, but kind of what you were thinking of when you were coming up with this guy.
I mean, it was based on some concept art that I was given by can't remember his name. He's done a bunch. Taran Fiddler.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was the first bit of concept art I saw from Rob, and I was just hooked. Like as soon as I saw the concept art, I was like, that is awesome. And I mean, it was joyous, a joyous experience to sculpt. Like loads of weird, gross, tentacly bizarreness, which is very much my cup of tea. I honestly, I cannot wait to get it in my hands. But the first time I actually saw it in 3D was at the show. So we were setting up the counter of all the protos and stuff, and then I opened this bit of bubble wrap, and there is the Harbinger, and it was. I honestly, I got quite emotional about it. It was a fantastic thing to hold in my hands. And I took great pleasure in telling anyone who was looking at the show, in his open left tentacled hand, in the middle is like a little beak. Because squids and octopi and I think cuttlefish have them. All the cephalopods do. In the middle of their mouth is it's like a parrot beak, and then inside that is like this weird barbed tongue thing for drilling through crab shells and spitting poison in them. Honestly, the more you look at octopi, the more terrifying they are. And so in the middle of his tentacles is a cool little squid beak, which I thought would just add to the horror of some poor denizen of the Crucible being grabbed round the neck by the
my god,
and lifted off the ground, and he's just like, and I thought, in the middle of that squirming cold tentacles would be like a hard beak, yeah. Oh, Nightmarish. I love it. Yeah.
And this is why we love you, Nick.
Oh, yeah. It was an incredible piece to work on, and it's one of the coolest things that I've ever sculpted, I think. And I would say that of everything in the Savage Crucible that I've been able to contribute. And I said that to anyone who's looking at the stand. I was like, I've been doing this job for something like 18 years now, and this is the coolest stuff I've ever done, and it's the work that I'm the most proud of as well.
Nice. Yes. And this guy too, like, I love the armor on this one guy right here because it's very organic. It's like kind of just like a ragtag. Like slap stuff on you, stuff that's available. So I really like the design on this guy and the armor and the layout. So
I mean, that was an absolute treat to work on, based on some of Yanis's concept art. Because his concept art, all of the armor was made out of kind of seaweed and shells and stuff like that. And so there are a few little details I added, like he's got a human pelvis on his belt buckle. I kind of figure these guys come out of the depths, they go on land, they find a nice quiet village, eat some people, and if they find a nice bit of bone, they just stick it on their armor. But actually, I'm not sure anyone saw it outside of the insider crew. My first draft of the scales on the Paranoid was not very good, and so Kevin went in and he redid all the scales on it, and they look so much better. I know.
But please tell how often we had to go over the scales then.
So I did it, and then you did it, and then I think you did it. I think, was it 3 times?
No, it was 4 times.
Really?
You did it, I did it, then you did it again, and I had to do it again because they weren't deep enough for production.
Whatever I'm working on, Rob will just be like, make the details deep in like capital letters. I know. And it's so funny, you kind of forget about it. You've got it on screen and it's massive, and then suddenly you have to, every so often you have to zoom out and be like, oh, it's actually going to be about that big in hand. It's
Yeah, it was painful. But it's worth it. We need them in hand now.
The labor of love right there.
Come on.
I mean, again, it was my first time actually having them in hand, and then like the translucent plastic being used for their bodies is so cool.
Yeah,
it really adds like an unusual dimension to them, that they feel even kind of weirder. But I mean, was it Nikki that painted those? The paint job on them is astounding.
She did the Dreadnought, I believe.
Did she? The paintwork on that was fantastic.
This one here did Tim, I think.
This is the League Striker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the paint on that was fantastic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's translucent plastic and then like gloss paint. They just look like nothing else on the market.
Yeah, they definitely got that wet look to them, which is great. Like, oh man.
Oh, I want them.
I need it. SpongeBob. Yeah, and this right here is just so cool with the little antler coming out from the top there.
Oh, I love, anglerfish are just so weird. I love them. But with the head on this guy and the head on the previous guy, basically Rob was just like, make me 2 more Paranoids. And so I had free reign with the heads and the armor to just kind of like do whatever I felt was going to be cool. I know. And it's honestly, it's the greatest brief you can possibly have as a sculptor, to have someone go, just make me something cool. And you're like,
oh yeah. Well, dude, these guys are definitely cool. They're being finalized, so they'll be in people's hands before people know it. I'm excited. Thank you guys for the amazing work that you put into these. Yeah, I think I speak for a lot of people. There's people that when the Kickstarter had happened, were saying like, oh, I can't wait for the Paranoid. So it's so awesome to get those out, get them in people's hands, and have people enjoy their fish guys.
Matt's
Matt,
back.
what's up, brother?
Matt.
Hey, back.
He's back.
Hey!
Yeah, for some reason my little stuff's not working. All of a sudden, you all started sounding like Smurfs, and I was like, "Oh Lord, I've got to." It was like, so I was like, "Okay, I'll try and figure it out." So now I'm on the regular mic.
He's on the regular one. Well,
I'm on the regular
welcome
one. But
back,
please
Matt.
do carry on. I don't want to interrupt. Keep going.
No. We were just kind of going over the Wave 3 figures and talking about the design and some of the work that Nick put into it and
Nick's
Kevin as
lovely
well.
sculpting
So
that I can't wait to get my hands on.
mhm. yes. We even talked about the main baddie himself, Matt. That
Ooh, look at that dude. Yeah. He
Nick
will
was
be
letting us know all about the beak in his hand and all that
he
fun
will be
good
mine.
stuff.
He will be sitting on my throne that I've printed.
Yeah, I got to get one printed, by the way. Thanks for.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to get one printed.
I need to do that. But currently, my 3D printer is just a display stand for action figures.
Correct. Yep.
So it's the most expensive action figure display stand. It's
I love the cross utilization there.
It's, any flat space is somewhere you can put an action figure. So as soon as I finish printing something, I then just start piling shit back on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looks awesome.
Yeah,
I'm so excited with this figure.
Yeah, truly. Bring your did steal the show. And I was actually surprised. There was a lot of people that picked up a good amount of Wave 1 from the table as well, which, it's great to kind of see. I don't know now if that's just new fan base or people just really enjoying the lizards and, just want to pick up some more.
It was a total
But
sellout.
it was great
right?
to see those guys flying off the table too. So
Yeah, I love watching those lizards go. I was like, look at that, people I've reinvested. It's awesome.
mm-hmm.
Cool.
But what's nice is that there was some young lad came up to the table. I think this was Saturday afternoon when we'd pretty much run out of everything. And he was like, "Oh, can I get a lizard?" And I was like, "We don't have any in stock. That's kind of it." But knowing how awesome and how generous Rob is, I just ran over to him and I was like, "Look, dude, there's like a 9-year-old kid who wants a Lemurian."
Oh yeah.
And Rob was like, "Yeah, man, of course." And so I went back.
Cool.
And then I think like Stel, you and I were like, "Oh, do you like that sword? You can have it. Do you like that sword? You can have it." And then his dad was like, "How much do I owe you?" And he was like, "No, it's a gift." But
You're good. Yeah.
man over there, and it was so cool because that kid, he just really wanted one, and at that point he thought he was just gonna have to go online and try and order one or something.
And you guys was offering him the one with the armor and stuff, and he was like, "No, I want that regular."
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "I know which one I want, man. It's that one."
Yeah, he definitely knew what he wanted. That's for sure. But something else, I guess we can, these savages stayed with us till the very end. So I guess we should treat them with showing them off something that,
Ooh,
it's not really something that they haven't seen if they follow us on social media, but we're excited to kind of show this off here. But, so we have the next drop figure, which will be debuting at Toylanta end of the month here. So
It's a difficult name.
Yeah, but we can definitely talk about this. Let me bring the Toylanta banner there too, so we can display that. But
yeah,
Naraka.
Or Naraka.
Sounds like my I mean, what? But this is, guys. So anybody that's been following the lore has kind of already gotten a glimpse of what this guy looked like, from the trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
But we are bringing him into figure form, and I couldn't be more excited because this guy boasts with some great new things going on: new head, new weapons, new sheath for the sword or swords. Just a really cool character all around, and he does come with a helmet as well. So,
it's
Nick,
good to
you
see
got
the
to see
sculpt
this
as well.
guy at Zolo. So, what did you think of this character?
I mean, it blew me away because I had no idea what I was going to see on the table, and he looks so very different from everything else that is out in it. That weird kind of like ghostly pale blue flash is just so cool. And then with the black like reactive paint around his damaged face, it's just so cool. I know. I had so much fun having one of those torches, and as soon as someone was like, "Oh, that's cool," I'm like, "Yeah, but check this out."
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Kevin, was this?
Yeah, so he comes with a great set of swords. He's got that faceplate mask that is removable there. You can remove that so you can see his grotesque scarring that he has there. Kevin, I mean, you did amazing work on this. Let us know a little bit about this character.
It actually really came about when Rob visited me last year for Toyplosion, and we were driving to the convention, and he started about how he wanted a second head for that character, like a half skull, and we went back and forth, and the ideas came, and this is what ended up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is
One
that
of the
little
things that I really like about him is the facial expression that you kind of captured on the face.
yeah.
It's really unique. It's not, there's this kind of like sinister smirk that he's got going on that just
first
makes
iteration had
just
no
makes that much
smile,
more
but
mesmerizing. So, Matt, what did you think of this guy?
Well, I was just going to ask Kevin, is that Jewel? Like I'm watching Turnaround. Is that Jewel a little separate piece?
yes,
Oh, it
because
totally is. Yeah.
yes, it has to be done in a different material because it's
Oh, because it's
translucent.
translucent. Got
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
In
I love this
theory,
guy. Yeah.
in theory, you could put different stuff
Different
into this.
stones or let's see,
Maybe.
maybe. Yeah, I love this guy. He's very cool. All the anatomy is beautiful on his face sculpture. He's awesome. And let me see him. Yeah, it's good to see him in the sculpts. In the ZBrush. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's great. And you've also got that little sword holster on the side as well, right? Did you do that one,
Yes.
Kevin?
No. That's not from me.
Okay.
Ah.
Right. Yeah.
Now we got to go on a search and find out who sculpted. I love how,
Right.
yeah, I
Like,
love how
hey.
Rob just let them fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
man. Beautiful. So really cool. And the swords now too. Now I know that one of those swords is taken from Rubus's concept art, which dates back to the MAFC days, which is amazing to see. And then the other one is a sword that we've seen, of course, in the line already, which done an amazing new method. So
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't have any type of blacklight, like myself, like a week ago,
Yeah.
I had to go buy some because now there's all this cool stuff coming through. So do yourself a favor and get yourself a black light because there's going to be a lot of cool shit. A lot of cool shit. Like we said, 2026 is the year of Savage, man. So
Yeah. Oh, it really is.
there's a lot of savagery coming your guys' way. We can't wait. I'm pretty sure you guys can't wait. But with that being said, too, this guy is dropping at Toylanta, but he will be available at the shop. He's just a drop figure. He's not a con exclusive. The same as Brignar was, just making a debut. So this is the first time people will see him available to purchase him. We have a new method too that we're kind of working on for people attending the con, so we kind of don't run into the issue we ran into with Brignar, and that way everybody has a fair chance at him. But guys, fear not. Even if you don't get him at the convention, he will be available. So don't hop to eBay.
Oh no.
I know it's easier. It's easy for us to say that, and sometimes the temptation's there. But just be warned that he will be available on SavageCrucible.com. So, but yeah, so that's it, guys. I mean, again, Zolo was amazing. Seeing you guys, Nick, seeing you in person, Kevin, getting to see you again. Matt, it's always a freaking pleasure to hang out with you. And the crazy shit that we come up with and talk about. Yeah, really. If you
Oh,
guys, we could definitely fit into one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
definitely could. We haven't just a quick shout out to Rob for those massages as well, because that was ludicrous. You're standing all day, you're talking to people all day, then all of a sudden you're lying flat in your tummy with a lady rubbing your back, and you go, oh, I mean, it was amazing. I was like, people was walking past and going, wait, is that the exclusive? And we're like, no, go on, piss off,
Yep.
man. You're getting none of it.
Yeah,
It
you're
was-
not
I mean, it was great.
skirt, you're not getting a back rub. Job
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
And then Ran lay there, and it was just like I was talking to a bunch of people. Then Ran was being massaged. Then I got a massage. I got up, carried on talking to a bunch of people. I turned around, and I was like, Ren's still getting the same. He's been lying there for like an
Dude,
hour.
Ren was like becoming one with the massage table. He was like
he was
fusing.
sunk.
It looked like a scene from The Thing, He was like,
Yeah. It was
No,
so
Ren.
That was awesome.
That man, like he probably was just, enjoying himself so much. He
Oh.
was probably just, he didn't even realize the time going
No.
by. So
No.
um,
He was. I'm pretty sure I heard him purring at one point.
yeah. No, but truly, Rob went above and beyond.
He really did. Yeah.
I mean, with any convention, he's always very generous and stuff. So
Yeah.
thank you for always, taking care of us,
Yeah, for sure.
putting up with our shenanigans. But actually, in closing too, we won't talk too much about this, but Nick, I know you got some cool stuff behind the scenes there, so people can expect something cool.
Yeah, I am sworn to say nothing.
Nothing. Yes, that's about it. But it's always nice to kind of get the people prepared and get those guesses going. I love it.
Hopefully there'll be something very, very cool to show everyone next week. So keep an eye on the Facebook group, keep an eye on the Instagram, and hopefully there'll be something really, 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 really cool coming out. And
remember, the portals are always active, folks. So there's things porting in and out at all times. So really cool. But with that, Nick, anything else you want to plug? Anything else you want to say in closing?
I just want to say, as fantastic as as the show was, meeting you guys, meeting the fans as well was phenomenal. Like it's one thing to work on the stuff and you see a picture in the Facebook group and people go, oh wow, that's awesome, but to actually meet people and talk about what we've all contributed to was a magical experience. Honestly, I know it was the end of February, but Zolocon will be the highlight of my entire year. From meeting you guys, from meeting the fans, it was just from beginning to end, it was an absolutely magical experience.
It was cool.
Yes, truly. Kevin?
Yes.
And
That's my name.
Yep. That's
It was awesome to meet you guys again. It's always great to see you in person and not over internet or messenger. And it's always great to meet the fans. But I was so jet lagged this time, and because of my bad English, I'm not the person who go to everyone and talks a lot. So I'm sorry if that comes across.
Wait,
but
hold
I
up.
appreciate every fan.
Wait a minute. And something cool that people might not be aware of. You did a little bit of work on something else. Huh?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And we forgot to kind of show like our pickups too for the convention too. So
that's
the
true.
pickups.
Nick, if you want to show what you kind of picked up at the con real quick here. I know these toy fans won't mind at all. It's always cool to share your loot.
Mine's in my shop. I should have thought about it. I haven't got mine.
God damn it.
I got the black because
Ooh.
he's octopus face pirate guy. The shotty is really nice.
Oh, the break in that's great.
Dude, the break, yeah.
So nice. I must admit, I almost gave it to my my Mezco Army of Darkness Ash. I was like,
dude,
the 2 Ash, not Army of Darkness Ash. I almost, but I was like,
yep.
No, that deserves it.
I actually put it's funny that you say that because even the weapon pack that they did, that's just like all the shotguns. It's an amazing weapons pack. But for my black, I gave him. I always call this the Arnold gun because this is what he has in like Terminator. I don't
Oh
know what
yeah,
it's called in real life, but yeah, he looks pretty wicked with that.
Oh
He looks
wow,
awesome.
that's nice.
yeah.
And I love him with the hood. Like
Yeah.
the hat is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but
That's a nice body for potential reuse for a buff soldier guy as well.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because he's like jacked.
dude, or like a super soldier, you know, like kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it'd be
If
great.
you put him
for a
next to
concept
like,
body, so.
if you put him next to some of the other Valaverse guys, he's like really jacked.
Mhm,
I was like,
mhm.
ooh, this is a cool body, man. Yeah.
What anything else, Nick?
I got a
Oh yes,
Beast of the Mesozoic Dryptosaurus, which is lovely.
Oh, he's beautiful.
That eye, he's just
Yeah.
There's some herbivores are about to have a very messed up day.
Yeah.
What else did I
guys.
get?
With that being said, too, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Nick, but Chris and Matt, there is rivalry, folks. There is rivalry here for Titans. So there is sculpt work that's being done that is inspired.
Oh God! And now
Ruth
you've said it, I've
Utter.
got to do it.
No,
Oh no!
it's one of the most driving forces for me to attend the convention. To be
Yeah,
able
I need to get a really big
the
chain.
clash of these
Big.
Titans.
I need a chain with links like this just to wear. And that's what I might do. Just make myself a giant chain, just to mess with him.
Two chains.
2 chains, but,
Yep.
but so big that they cover my whole head. Like one chain that's there,
Yep.
you know, and then yeah. What else you get?
I got some AWOC figures, which are
Oh, nice.
Walk.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love them, especially this guy.
Yeah, I've got that guy somewhere. I
He's
think.
got amazing like ab crunch, and you can get his head really far up, so you can really
Nice.
get kind of sneaky stuff going on.
They got a nice exclusive too for Toylanta, guys. So go check that out.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, another one.
And I picked up some of these guys, the rock protectors, which are
Yes.
awesome and really, really cool. Although my favorite is the little blue crab guy, and
I was gonna say the crab one was the best.
he's stuck amongst a bunch of other toys behind my keyboard, so he is unattainable at the minute. But yeah, the little blue crab is my favorite. I think that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and of course the highlight of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
That bad boy.
That.
What did you guys get?
Kevin?
Well, I already got the suitcase full of our figures, and I didn't want to have to declare something in customs, so I didn't buy much more. I bought this one, the vintage
that?
T-Fighter pilot,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and I asked that guy, "Is this a repro?" Of course not. And guys, you know what? This feels like a repro.
That son of a
Got
bitch.
juked.
Yeah, I
If
think
we
so.
see him next time, we'll give him a good hiding.
Yeah, we're gonna beat him up in his
We'll get
booth.
savage on him.
Just like drop him on his table, drag him through his fingers. Like,
Yes.
We're gonna start like a weird
Yeah.
West Side Story kind of
yeah,
stuff
exactly.
in like a triangle formation towards him.
We'll just out dance him.
Like Nick pulls out a blade, and then Matt pulls out a black light and flashes the black light on the blade. Yeah, yes, he's ready. Kevin, didn't you pick up a Joy toy? Or no?
Yes, for my little son,
Yeah.
because it was so awesome. I thought.
What an awesome dad, dude! Joy toy for his son.
I know.
Yeah, but
it was like an oxymoron. I
Like
was
that. That is
what?
not even a thought process in my mind for
No.
my son.
They're beautiful toys. Those little Space Marines, man, they're great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't like it.
Was he
He
like,
just-
you got me Iron Fist, I wanted a Space Wolf, and you're like,
Yeah, he's like, I've wanted 5 POA.
Wait,
No, he's more
Kevin.
into stuff from Schleich at the moment. You know,
He just didn't like it. He was like, yeah.
it's too much, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I don't need
him
all.
a Savage Crucible.
Komodo dragon.
Yes, I gave him one of this. This was this he liked.
Yeah. Well, listen, Daddy, I'll take it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, send it back over here. Oh my god, that's crazy.
What did you get, Stel?
Me, I got the black.
The black.
So
I got the black
I
too.
got
Yeah,
this guy, which is funny. I actually got the glow in the dark one.
you did.
And I don't know if Rob was looking for it or not, but I figured, dude, he does so much for me. Let me just
Well, Rob always likes the
yeah, he's always chasing him. So I was like, dude, this is
yeah.
the least I can do for
Oh, yeah.
Rob. He always
Yeah,
takes care of us. So I was like, yeah, I'll swap with you, dude, no problem. Because I wanted the plain one anyway.
I wanted the regular one as well.
I got that. I got actually. Funny thing you mentioned it. I got.
We've lost him. He's gone. Where's he gone? There he is.
I got from Monster Force my Matt O'Ghoul.
Wait, let me do the same face. Bring him in.
Yeah. Spot on.
Wait.
Brains.
When you sent me that picture, I was like, that kind of does look like me.
Dude, I told you. I was like, look, Matt O'Ghoul.
I showed some guys at work and they was laughing.
Which, dude, I can't say enough. Like, it's so cool. Like, I like him because it kind of gives me, Raccoon City vibes, from Resident Evil. So really nicely done. And the fact that, like, dude, like, some of the blood work, like, you can see.
Oh, yeah. I got the
like,
green one of that guy.
And what's awesome is they even did the freaking, like, hands zombie. I know it doesn't, the focus isn't too great, but.
I had this guy just come in the post.
But I got that guy. Yep.
Yeah. He's real
yeah,
cool.
and a bunch of them are dropping right now on Big Bad Toy Store, which I'm in trouble. So.
But I also got the Captain Zargon tribute O-ring figure from the RoboSkull guys.
Oh, right.
And it's great because being an old English fella of a certain age, the Action Man that we had when we was the 12-inch doll Action Man, their bad guy was like this kind of Darth Vader-esque guy called Captain Zargon, and they did like a tribute to that. I was like, gonna get that snatch. Yeah, so that was cool. I think you got that for me, didn't you, Stel? And then I paid you back.
Yeah, because something wasn't working right or something. Yeah.
And then I also got one very special present of a very special guy. He's right there. he bought me a vintage Battle Cat because I just mentioned that my He-Man hasn't got a Battle Cat, and he goes, I have brought you the gift of Battle Cat. That was my Kevin voice, which was very. And
my God!
Brought a little tear to my eye. Brought a little tear to my eye. Right there. See it? There it is.
You deserve it.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, my He-Man's sitting on it in my shop. He looks very cool, as it should be. Yeah,
really nice, man. Awesome. Anything else you got there, man, or no?
That was it. Just that one little guy and a black, and of course our stuff. The savage stuff. Yeah, of course. I got a Death Dealer. I stuck them all under my shirt. But Rob has no idea.
Yeah, until like Rob's trying to set up for Toy Lantern, and he's like, "Where's Death Dealer?"
I don't know. No idea. And I'm like,
yeah, right. Matt, what were your blind bags from Bring Yarn?
Oh, I got kind of the hero sword, with the blue inlay, kind of glow in the dark, reactive, and then I got that same silver block of silver, like with the dwarven ruins on it, and some jewels and some silver coins. Yes. No gold coins, all silver.
Yeah, the silver one. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's interesting because I got one set of silver and 2 gold.
Yeah. I saw people had got that online, but all mine's silver, so I guess I'm a cheap ass.
Really nice guys. Well, awesome. Again, thank you guys. I know it was a little bit. I know it's afternoon time for you guys, but like around like 6, 7. Which I do apologize for messing up the times. I think I gave you guys like the wrong times because Nick and you, Kevin, were like, "Oh, like it's 2 hours." I was like, "No, it's like in an hour." So I appreciate the quick change and hopping on it and making it happen. Matt, thanks for joining in too. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. And
well, I like to try and do it more often, so I got myself some little stuff, some little headphones and stuff, and then halfway through, it's like literally you guys was speaking normal, then you all of a sudden went. Like, what? And
we didn't see that was all well planned. You looked away for a second, and we all had a helium balloon.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, literally, and I was bugging with the buttons going like, wait, change mic, and I'm like, So here I am, change devices, and it's turned out okay.
Really nice. Really nice. Awesome, guys. Well, everybody, have a good night. Have a good day. Thank you, all of those that joined in and tuned in with us live, hopped in the comments. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much. And I do know that Casey Death Owl was asking about